T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All three engines up and burning. 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're listening to The Twisted 10, bringing you original and unique, host-created top 10 lists, recorded live in world-famous Cocoa Beach, Florida, with hosts Tach Van Sickle and Adam Poston.
And welcome to another exciting and titillating episode of The Twisted 10.
Titillating, huh?
Yes, indeed. So I am one of your hosts. My name is Tach.
I am Adam.
And today, if this is your first time listening to The Twisted 10, what we do is we come up with original top 10 lists, break them down, break them apart, and just
have some fun with them.
Have some fun with them, yeah. So we come up with our own stuff.
And Tach, are these lists that people can find on the internet on their own?
Negative. We completely make these lists from scratch. We don't steal them from BuzzFeed. We don't steal them from trannyhorse.com. I don't know. I can't think of anything. We do completely original.
Is that a real URL?
Probably.
I hope so.
I don't know. We'll ask our
gross.
guest. We'll ask our guest. Our
right.
second guest. Because we do have two guests here tonight.
Two guests.
We have our usual woman of the house, woman of the night.
Woman of the night's accurate, yes.
Miss Andrea Joy.
Oh, I thought that's where you were going to introduce our other guest.
No,
right,
not yet.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited about our new guest.
Oh, yeah? Do you want to introduce him?
Oh, I'll let him introduce himself.
Damn.
She forgot my name
Already.
That's what it is.
It's like a typical date for him. So you gonna do this for me? That's why you do it yourself.
All right. Now we have for your entertainment, King Eric.
We do have Eric Snyder in the house from Taint Funny Podcast. What's up?
Hi. What, do you want to hear my list?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm done.
Oh, yeah. I want to hear your big list, Eric.
Adam, what do you know about Eric Snyder from Taint Funny?
So I know that he is the hidden comedy gem on that show. He gets the least airtime, but when he does talk, his points and his comedy are better than all of you guys combined on that show.
Snap.
That's not a burn on anybody else because it's a funny show. I'm subscribed to Taint Funny. It's good. If you guys want to listen to it, check it out on iTunes, on Stitcher, on Google Play Music podcasts, on any of that stuff. It's a really good podcast. The podcast is on pop culture, media, movies, comic books, just about anything, music, anything that's really in pop culture, I guess. And some antiquated, not necessarily popular right now, some older classical stuff as well they do. But Eric does a couple of things. He chimes in with some of the comedy on that show, and he works the sound effect buttons, the
Insta buttons.
The Insta buttons on the show, which are sometimes funnier than the hosts themselves.
Yeah.
So, yes, I know quite a bit about Eric just from listening to you guys. So I'm a little starstruck in studio, Eric.
I love the fact that he has paper. Just like I always have.
Just like you always do. That's right. Yeah, you come with paper. I'm like, call you Amish girl.
We might be related.
That's so hot.
I love those old-fashioned guys.
All right, Eric Snyder, what have you brought with us today? What kind of list did you... By the way, our guests do make their own lists when we ask them to do our work for us.
And surprise us.
And surprise us with their own original list. And Eric, what do you have for us?
So before you get to that, in the fashion of the Twisted 10, pretty much from this point forward, the show is yours. So you're controlling the list. We might add some commentary to it, but the guest hosts take over the show and run that list for that week. So the show is yours this week, Eric.
Also, one more thing. Sorry, you've heard an episode or two, so you understand the flow. We do start at 10, 9, 8, 7, and then we'll take a break after 6, and then we'll continue 5 through 1.
Okay.
So the show now the show is yours.
Okay. For my list, I don't know if you got... I didn't actually name the list. It was like the craziest sex toys on the market that I could find.
Yes.
But you could also say creepiest, I guess, depending on who you are and who's looking at the list. It could be craziest or creepiest.
Or it could be the funnest ones, depending on who you are.
Why do I hear some giant suction cups to walls in our future, Tach?
I want to know how many you guys have tried, too.
Well, on this list,
God.
I don't know if there's going to be a lot. There's some pretty strange ones on this list. the first one I have on here.
So it'd be starting with number 10.
Number 10.
Okay.
The pleasure periscope.
What the hell is that?
Well, it brings up the fact that
I'm getting Google ready here.
up to you can't see like 4 inches into orifices when you're playing around. So this helps open any orifice and illuminate that orifice up to like 4 inches in.
What the fuck?
So you can see what
Wow.
you're diddling before you start.
Some orifices I don't think I want to see in. In fact, I don't think any orifice I want to see
4 inches in?
inside. Well, I don't ever go that far in anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You try, though.
Oh, I got an A for effort on that, huh?
The device itself. See, I wish I didn't have a way of printing out pictures, but it looked almost like a dildo with.
I have a picture.
Is that it? Oh yeah, that is it. That's it.
Oh my god.
The pleasure periscope. Vibrating.
Yes.
Pleasure
It vibrates.
periscope. Ultimate self-examiner. Ultimate self-stimulator. I'm sorry, did you want to see it a little bit better? Let's see if we can find a better picture. A little bit better.
Now, would anyone use that if you didn't have to pay for it? Like, if it was,
Adam would totally use it.
would you?
I mean, my morbid curiosity, sure. What does my butthole
You would
look
totally stick. No,
You
would
would use
stick
it on
that in
yourself?
me. And
Sure.
see.
You would check out your own butthole?
like? Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
I don't know.
I'm comfortable with myself. I'd like to see if maybe there's something in there I didn't know was there. Like, oh, there's why I left that Lego
It
from fourth
wouldn't
grade.
work that way.
Oh my god, you really don't poop out your gum.
Oh, so I can't like hook it up to a TV and watch what the monitor sees.
No.
Is it just a light or is there a camera on there?
No, oh, you didn't see the picture then.
No, I didn't see the picture.
I don't know.
It looks kind of like a dildo that has like a little attachment that has like the picture. So it's like got the thing that comes around.
Look at the hand
so
movements.
you stick it in,
Look.
Yeah.
That's
stick
such-
it in, and it comes up like here.
kinda hot.
you're
I'm
looking
turned
through
on.
here.
Look at that. Look. Oh my
Here.
god.
Here and here.
She cupping balls
You're
over there?
looking-
Yes.
This is like hard to...
See what I mean?
Oh, that's weird.
It comes around, so you've got the angle here, and this is going in with the picture here.
I guess I would, I guess that'd be fun. I don't know.
And knowing you, you would totally be about that if someone got it for you for a gag gift. You'd be like, let me try this, just like the cucumber.
Oh, I'll gag you with that gift. It's happening.
Oh, great. Thanks, Tach.
Done.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll gag you with the gift. Well, I don't understand what you're... What
I
did I
don't need
mess up?
him to see 4 inches up.
I can't reach that far. All right. Way to start it off. That's a hell of a number 10 right off the bat.
Do you have a foot fetish? Do you enjoy feet?
I am anti-foot fetish. I hate feet.
Then-
More specifically, I hate my feet to be touched.
This is gonna bother you. Well, it's not. It might not bother you. Does anyone have a foot fetish here?
No.
No, they say Pisces are supposed to, though, but I never have.
Okay.
Do you, Eric?
There's entire porn
Not
categories.
for this. Not for this.
There's entire porn categories dedicated to feet. Just to feet.
No,
Yes, disgusting.
Come here, Tach.
come here and
Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, God, we're playing footsie.
Ugh.
Feels kind of nice.
You're wearing a
This is the most action I've gotten.
This is safe footsie.
It is safe to see that. He's wearing a foot condom.
Converse.
AKA shoe.
All right, so number 9.
Sorry, Eric, go ahead.
Are we done with the foot shit? No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh, foot shit. That introduced a whole nother fetish into the foot stuff.
My God, there is a foot fetish for that. Rubber foot with. Okay, when I say rubber foot, you know you can actually get the rubber feet that have the toes, and you can like
Yeah, like a mannequin
make
or...
them stroke yourself with those things. Like you've seen
Oh.
those before. I've seen.
No,
I know they
I-
have Hannikins.
They
That's
have
to
those
practice
too.
fingernail
Yeah.
polishing.
Well, not for. I mean, there's actually sexual toes, feet for there, but this one,
Toes of vaginas?
this one
A little bitty vagina?
in the heel has a vagina made into it.
Oh my god!
So you could hump the heel of the foot and still see the toes.
So it's a fleshlight in the shape of a foot.
horrible.
There's no light or anything. It's just a rubber foot.
No. Fleshlight's the masturbatory device that it looks like a flashlight,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
a masturbatory thing.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
But it has a vagina on the heel
I
of
hate
it.
that.
Oh, my God. Well, no, this is different. This is close to what you're saying. Holy realism, first of all. Like, look at this.
Ooh, that's like fucking. That's like
This
morbid.
is different than what you're saying.
That looks like it's cut off.
Yeah, it
You're
does.
humping
I know.
the-
That looks like the saying, "I'm going to rip off your neck and
So would
fuck
you
your
want to
face
fuck
or
a
something."
foot?
Would I
Yeah.
personally? Hell no. That does nothing for me.
You wouldn't just try it?
I mean, I might stick my dick in it to see what it's like, but that is not something I would like to do. Is it a man's foot or a woman's foot? Because that might make a difference to me.
It might be an option.
Oh, that's even worse.
Probably is an option.
What if you ordered the wrong one?
Would you send it back or would you give it a shot?
What if they tell you have to return it at the store? That's the decision maker. I'm not going into the store with this foot.
You gave me a woman's foot, and I
need a manager up front to return this vagina foot.
Could you imagine being? Could you imagine being the quality assurance guy at the factory? You're the one that has to check all these vagina foots to see if they're accurate.
Vagina foot. Sounds fucking funny.
This has been used, sir.
That is.
It's kind of like working at the shop.
What is it called again?
I wrote down rubber foot with vagina heel is what they had.
Vagina foot.
You know, it's tack when you're
kung fu grip.
Veggie feet.
Kung fu when you're sneaking around somewhere. And no, not even that. When you're trying to avoid a situation of confrontation with somebody, it's called you're pussyfooting around the situation. So maybe,
Maybe that's where
no
it came from.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
Tack found a video of a guy fucking it.
No, I don't know if this is close to what we're talking. This looks more like something from Stigmata or something.
What is that? No, that's not what I saw.
Tack, I would prefer you not search that on my Wi-Fi, please.
I don't mind.
What the fuck is that?
I pay for it. It's fine, honey.
Let's just move on.
This direction.
Number 8.
Okay, number 8.
Number 8
is the orca dildo.
What?
Orca.
Why are you saying
Orca
so
dildo.
fast?
Orca dildo?
Dildo.
Tack to his phone again.
It is an
whale.
actual size replica of the orca whale penis.
Oh, that's
you
also
can
referred to as a
actually-
dork, right? A whale's penis is
How big is
answer
a
that.
whale's
Dork.
dick?
I saw the picture, and it didn't have a comparison photo next to it, but it looked like it was 12 to 15 inch.
That would never fit. Ever.
And it didn't even look like
Oh,
That's kind of close to what it looked like, except...
I heard a whale's dick is like 8 feet.
Well, maybe a blue whale, not an orca.
Oh,
That
there's a hand in that
never,
picture.
ever fit.
So that's like maybe, 20 inches? You can see a hand in that picture beside it.
What in the world?
Is that it? The orca?
It has a strange little 90-degree hook in it, too, to maybe hold on while swimming? Is that what that's for?
Here's
Grab a hold of the loose hamster.
What? Where'd the
here's
hamster
in
come from?
action, I guess.
In action.
Ooh!
Oh god, I didn't know it was moving.
Ooh!
Well, it's like
So Tack showing is an animation of this.
Ow.
Oh, wow. That's going way on up in there. That's a tonsil check right
boy,
there.
that's really in there.
Ow.
That's like up through her belly, and like, there's no way.
I have that problem. No, I'm just kidding.
That would hurt.
Yeah, considerably.
There's no way I can handle that.
Orca dildo. Orca what? Orca dildo?
Yeah, orca dildo.
It's fun
Orca
to say.
dildo.
Orca dildo.
Orca dildo?
Orca
It
dildo.
sounds like the beginning of a song. Orca dildo.
Keep it going, Eric. Give us more lyrics.
Maybe later. Next is
What are we at?
Number
Number
7.
7?
10987.
Number 7. Oh, yeah.
I don't know why they would make this for anybody, but it's a pigtail butt plug. You understand what I'm saying? Like, who would want that?
It's a little curly, cute pigtail.
Exactly, it is. It's a little butt plug that looks
That
like
gave me a headache.
a pigtail.
This, let me say something. I'm looking at this, and it is adorable.
Is it?
It is.
Oh, that's so cute.
Let me see it.
So help me God, if oh my
It looks like a curly shit.
It's like, it can make you look like a little pig.
Yeah. So
why would you want that?
Okay, here's
there's easy
here's what it looks like.
Gag gift. Easy.
Yeah, so like the part that you insert into the area
Normal butt plug.
is normal, but just it's got the novelty. It looks like when you have it inside and it's in,
You look like a little pig.
you look like you have a little pigtail.
A little
so
curly, cute tail sticking out.
it's adorable.
Adorable.
Oh my god.
This would look so cute on you.
Oh, don't you think with some a little snout?
But here's
Little ears.
here's the thing. So some people like to do these things and then go out in public with them in. You have to wear a nice dress and have the curly, cute pigtail sticking out while you're walking around.
No.
No?
Oh my
Why not?
God.
Well, what if you cough and shit for yourself, and you like literally like shoot someone in the leg or something?
Oh, I'm sorry. I dropped my curly Q pigtail on you.
Could you stick that back in for me, please?
Oh my god!
God.
Oh, the things people come up with.
Jeez.
Oh,
Ew.
number 6.
Ew.
Number 6.
It is the Area 51 Love Doll. So when you get it,
my God.
you can. There's different ways you can order it from what it looks like, but I saw a female body, an alien head with like 3 boobs. But if that's your thing, it's out there. You can
Could I
get
have
it.
sex with the stereotypical gray that you see in all the sci-fis? that
Okay,
are-
I got this here.
Does it come with?
I don't want this thing giving me a hand job, that's for sure. But it definitely, just like most blow-up toys, he looks surprised.
That's not the one I saw. That's close, but it's not.
Oh,
Look at this
So
hands.
this would be
I
the
know.
threesome you would get, Adam.
I'm in. I'll do it.
All right, there's more. Let me see.
Ew. Ew.
I'm in.
No, I'll leave you guys alone.
Oh,
Wait,
Ew.
you, him, and the doll?
Yes, tag Adam and the doll.
I get the mouth tack.
I'll video.
Damn it. I don't want the hand.
Is it creepy?
Creepy
Nobody
little-
wants to have sex with the Area 51 doll's vagina.
I don't see.
No one chose that.
You
I
said
guess
that's
I'll
not
do
the
that.
one you saw.
Why?
don't know.
I guess. Well, I
Eric,
guess
let me
that'd
ask you a question while Tach's looking this up. How much? So out of when we do our research on our top 10 lists, we find lots and lots and lots of material, and we have to whittle it down. So how many rejects did you go through before getting to your golden list here?
If I got a huge list or something, I'd go through quick and pick my favorites here and there. I would just find a different list, or I would find a different. Like I typed in sexual accidents first. That's how it started. And then as I was reading the accidents was when I started reading about some of the bizarre toys, and then it kind of grew into this list.
Dude, the pigtail is the best so far. I think that's hilarious.
You're gonna get me one of those, aren't you?
I think it'd be a great Secret Santa present for somebody to unwrap.
That's.
An anal plug that's a.
What's her name again?
I'm gonna get that for my
Who?
parents.
I
for
always forget her
Christmas.
name over there.
My God,
Leanna?
I could never
or
get my
Le-
parents
Andrea?
something like that ever.
No.
What?
Like if they had Secret Santa at her work. You
Oh,
can get it for, what's her name again? Leilana?
Kiana.
Yeah, the
Kiana.
selfie queen.
Selfie queen.
Selfie
Kiana.
queen.
She's kind of a prude when it comes to
You
sexual
want to
stuff.
see her doing a cute little piggy selfie
Well, I don't know. I'm
with
just
the
saying
piggy tail?
she's kind of a prude, you know.
Sexually speaking, yes.
Is she?
Yeah, out of the conversations we've had, she was shocked at some of the stuff that we've done. Yes.
Yeah, you're right. She's young.
Yeah, you're right.
She's young. Give her 10 more years
Till she's jaded like
till
us.
she's my age. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is time for a break.
Did we do number 6?
It looks like
Yeah, that was number 6.
Oh,
I was
was it?
making
Oh,
the
okay.
break. I was trying to sign language to tack the break time.
Oh, I didn't see that.
BREAK.
All right, so let's take a break then. And when we come back, do you have like a teaser for one of the other ones?
No, I'm not going to ruin anything.
Okay.
But you
All right,
enjoy
so-
it, so don't go anywhere.
He's not going to ruin anything, but these toys will ruin you.
Oh, and just
Ba-dum-bum.
wait till you... Never mind. We will be right back.
Wish I was strong enough to lift not one but both of us.
And welcome back to the Twisted 10, and we are sitting in here with Eric Snyder from Taint Funny, in case you're just joining us, because nobody, I don't know why I keep doing this. Nobody's just joining us.
That's a good point. We're not live like a radio station.
Yeah.
Of course, we are on the Podcast
that's
Radio
true.
Network, so they could be
We are on
just hearing us.
That's true. Okay, so I'm going to continue.
Eric, you guys should talk to your boys over at Taint Funny to get on Podcast Radio Network.
Why then?
More exposure and more listeners.
I thought you meant like you had like a.
Oh, no. There's no, it's just, so Podcast Radio Network, not to give them too much of a plug in the middle of our show, but they're, John Sweeney is the guy that runs it. And he's got, every single night of the week, he's got different podcasts that he plays. And I think he's up to about 32 or 33 different shows. Twisted 10 and Living Podcarously play Tuesday and Wednesday, I believe. You have to look at his schedule, but he's got an entire schedule of
8
podcasts.
p.m., yeah.
They range from everything you could imagine. The Twisted 10 is the most unique on there. There's a few shows like Living Podcarously. There's a few shows like Taint Funny, as well as as well as some shows that are all about sports. But just saying, you guys should talk to...
Yeah, you say internet radio, people are like, meh, meh, meh. But this guy's got, how many followers? Like somewhere around...
8,500 or something.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, it's got a lot of listens. There's no question. And it's simple. It's a little Java plugin or something. I don't know what he uses. You just go to the website if you just want to listen live, and you just click play, and you're listening to his station. In between podcasts, he plays little, like classic rock until the next podcast starts.
There's even
It's
an
pretty
app,
cool.
too. An app you can also download and listen as well.
So, yeah, check him out. Podcast Radio Network. That wasn't a plug for him, but, whatever it is. Podcastradionetwork.net, I believe.
That's cool.
But anyway, this week is certainly twisted for the Twisted 10.
Yeah, for Twisted. And those of you who don't think it's Twisted, well...
Then you need to
twisted.
host the show.
need to give us a call.
We're really pushing the limits of our explicit title this week, I think, Tach.
Right, so right now we're talking with Eric, and he's giving us the top 10 Twisted, what do you call them, sexual toys?
Yeah.
That you can buy on the internet?
I'm sure you can buy them in other outlets.
Okay.
The
but I'm
deep
not-
web.
Thank you for the
I'm not
correction.
going to go search for them for you.
Dick. All right, so can you run through the top 5 again, just the names of each toy?
Sure. At 10, it was the Pleasure Periscope. The rubber foot with vagina heels next.
New with Kung Fu Grip, too.
8
Pussy fighting.
was
Pussyfoot.
the Orca Dildo.
You could buy the Pussyfoot with the Orca dildo. And
They can just do each other.
yeah.
A couple of you like the idea of the pigtail butt
That's
plug.
by far my favorite so
adorable.
far. Yes.
Adorable.
Not-
And it's probably the cheapest of them so far.
You got prices on there? Are you trying to sell?
Oh, you
Is this
didn't
one of
even
those
say the price?
parties where you...
There's no
Wait.
prices, but I just know for a fact that little thing was like $14 or something. And the
Eric,
rest of
if
these
you
were all
pull-
like $50.
If you pull out a bag of stuff here in a second and say, and for the low price of this today, I can get it to you now. If this is a secrets party, I'm going to be upset or really happy. One or the other. I'm not sure.
I know
yet.
what's going
You'll
in
be
your
happy.
stocking for Christmas.
Ooh, I know what's
Area
going on.
I'm going
51
to
love
stuff it
doll.
with that play.
Area 51 Love Doll. Yes, that's what I want.
Okay, and that brings us
Number 5.
to number 5.
Number 5.
Have you ever been with someone older than you?
Yeah, sure.
Everyone except for me.
Whoa.
Wait, what? You've never been with someone older than you?
Wait, what's going on here?
You. Everyone's been
Oh, yeah.
older.
Every
for me.
girl that I've had in my past has been older than me, except for Andrea.
except for...
Yeah, all my girlfriends have always been older
That's
than me.
interesting.
I'm the baby.
Yeah,
I want to talk about that on Living Vicariously one day. I'm writing that down.
I like cougars. What?
What's the greatest age difference? I'm just curious.
12 years.
I was 19. He was 42.
That's decent.
That's 23 years for you.
Yeah, that's pretty
23.
decent.
Tack, what about you?
What?
Greatest age difference. Now, not necessarily going younger than you. We're talking about going older than yourself.
Yes.
Oh, older than me for... Are we talking about just having sex with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old was he?
You guys...
Did I win?
None? They've all been younger?
No. That's not true.
No.
No. I'm trying to remember. Again. Let me think about that one. I'll get back to you.
All right.
I'm sure you won't.
No, I will.
This
Remind me
next
again at the end of the
item
show.
is for people that
Oh, I gotta leave this.
you want something older without actually going out and finding a real person, but it's called
Uh-oh.
the Goo Goblin Granny Love Doll.
Oh my god, that's the greatest name I've ever heard.
And we're not talking goblin like
Goo
as in
goblin granny.
scary goblin. We're talking about goblin like
That's
I'm gobbling it up.
gobbling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Goblin.
Oh, see, I'm doing a Google search here. I wrote goblin, so it's
Right.
gobbling.
Gobbling.
Goo gobbling granny what?
Love Doll.
Granny tranny love doll.
No.
Goo
I had
Goblin.
Love Doll, not
Oh.
Granny.
Oh, sorry.
Tack tranny autocorrects in his phone.
The
Eric.
tranny love doll.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
It's just
here.
the wording alone had me sold on.
That's got some good onomatopoeia to it.
I love that word.
Okay, so I'm looking at this thing
And getting turned on.
and getting turned on. No.
Little.
Okay, here's the box. Okay, let me show you the box.
I don't want to see your box.
I want to see your box.
Okay, but when you look at, did you look it up, Eric? Did you see the actual?
I saw what you're looking at. That picture.
Are her tits all saggy?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yes, they are. Look.
So she can go to Mardi Gras. And
No,
just
in
lift
that
up her
picture,
skirt.
there is, but the actual
I heard you.
the love doll just looks like
Oh yeah.
That's just a normal doll.
a love doll, but she's got gray
Granny
hair.
face.
Yeah,
Gray hair.
Look at her face; it's like one eye open and one eye closed. Like,
No, Tach, you're misunderstanding. That's a illustration for cataracts.
trying to see if I can find a better picture.
It
but
comes with its own little wristband with a AARP membership card attached.
No, I keep searching, but now I'm just finding like granny porn.
So let me ask
I'm
you,
looking
Eric,
for
on
that.
those dolls, is the Life Alert bracelet already on or necklace already on the dolls when you get it?
I don't know.
Oh, I got jokes for days on this.
Let me hear a fall and can't get up one. Go.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get
That's
up.
just quoting the commercial. I want to hear a joke about it.
Oh, a joke about that?
Is that on Star?
What'd your mom say
Or no,
last
that's
night?
for the car.
I don't know. That's the best I got.
My mom's dead. She didn't say anything.
That's why it's funny.
You're a dick. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, that part, it's funny. I like the name, that's for sure.
That's why I said I was sold on the word.
Yeah, Granny Gobbling Goose. Granny Gobbling Goo
Did you
Gobbling.
say goose in there somewhere? I heard a goose.
You're gonna need a lot of lube for that one.
Before you fuck it, do you have to knock the cobwebs out that pussy? Come on.
You dry up the older you get, so
Does it look like a roast beef sandwich
a
down
lot
there?
of estrogen.
Snagglepuss.
Stuff some estrogen in that doll.
Well, hey, at least you don't have to worry about taking false teeth out.
That's true. Tack hates
Yep.
teeth.
Tack does hate teeth.
Right to you, like that's
Jesus, Eric. Sorry, you scared the shit out of me for some reason. You talked and not into the microphone. So I hear a voice like behind me, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? I know, I thought somebody walked in the room behind me, and I was like, who the fuck is here?
That's your granny doll. Ready for you.
Oh, could you imagine making a scary... See, Eric, this is your next inspiration for your movies, because you do... Eric does... This is a little side plug. We'll plug it at the end of the show, but Eric does some horror kind of short films and flicks. You need to have a goo-gobbling granny sex doll as a Chucky representation in a movie.
Child's play. It's gonna be adult play.
Yeah. Oh, very good. See? We just wrote it.
Zing!
That's how you write it. A cool short story.
It is.
Adult
Andrea
play.
on fire.
All right. Number 4.
Number 4.
The artificial hymen. To get that bloody virgin experience.
That sounds disgusting when you word it like that.
Oh, God. He's searching this on our
This time, that
Wi-Fi.
wording was me, but it is called the artificial hymen. And they look like, if you look at a picture, it looked to me like a little sack or something that you would...
Wait, is this something you insert into the girl?
I don't think so.
Or is it
don't
a sex
know.
Or
toy?
do you just
I
do
think
it?
you
I
do
don't
it.
know.
You like do it, and then it something inside snaps.
This is what all I'm seeing.
For the listeners out there, Eric has given his hand motion representation of what you do.
Like, that's not the one I was looking at.
Okay.
Tach is pulling up real pictures of hymens instead
Oh
of
my
artificial
God.
hymens.
Tack.
No, I'm not. Definitely not.
You don't need one of those.
Oh my God.
We just made a sexual predator.
I said you don't need one of those.
I
I
need
don't
one of those.
understand this. I'm done with this one.
Yeah, I'm curious to find out, is this
confused.
something you insert into someone to have that experience, or is this a masturbatory device? I'm being as clinical as I can with that because I don't know.
It looked like a sack. Well, what I saw looked like a gray sack, and then something inside snapped and let red fluids out. So it was like blood coming out.
But does the sack go within someone? So when you're fucking her,
I honestly, I don't know.
Can I maybe this should be a Living Vicariously question, but I'm a little confused exactly what a hymen is.
really? That's simple. Trying to make this as clinical as possible for this show because it's not quite as explicit as Living
Right,
Vicariously.
right.
All that it is a protective barrier just inside the vagina that is usually broken or expanded during sexual intercourse. Now, girls can also have that done with either exercise, vigorous exercise, or accidents. Or even, tampons could do the same thing. They could penetrate the hymen. All it is just a flap of skin. That's all that it is.
That's what I thought.
It's just that I don't know what its actual scientific purpose is until
You talk just like you were like a high school
Yep, I need it.
like a high school gym teacher
Like the
explaining
I was
something.
the coach.
okay.
I know.
Coach.
I know. Ooh, periods, right? Am I right? This guy gets it.
Was my scientific explanation of what a hymen was to Tach accurate?
I wasn't listening.
Oh,
Just pee.
it's probably the best thing.
I was trying to look for a picture of the...
What is the purpose of a hymen?
I don't know either.
So evolutionarily speaking, this is something Ron
But
should answer for us.
most girls probably usually break it before sex anyway.
Right, that's what we were saying. It happens sometimes with accidents or vigorous exercise or
Horses.
something like that.
Horseback riding.
Oh, okay.
Horseback riding.
Oh,
How
that
did you-
reminds me.
How did you lose your hymen, Mr. Ed?
That reminds me, Eric. We were in here talking.
Gloves on your hand when you're masturbating, just stuff like that, you know.
We were talking about the compound, which we're going to plug in later. And I was
Tie
trying to
that into
explain what it
hymens.
was.
I'm loving this.
I was trying to explain what it was, and I was like, well, it's just a series of horror shorts. And then they were like, and Adam said, horror shorts? and then she said, or somebody, me or her both were like, no, horse shorts. And it's like, then it turned into like this horse porn. I don't know, it was weird. It got weird in here.
It did get
It
weird.
always does.
It always says.
We're weird.
So neither one of you guys could find anything on the artificial hymen?
No.
I give up.
If it's just the experience of the worst part of sex, I could go get a fucking bag out of the kitchen drawer, fill it full of some red Kool-Aid, and have you fuck it and let it pop on you. I mean, that's what it sounded like you were explaining. But if it's something you put inside or inside a masturbatory device, then it's still gross. I don't get it. I don't see the sexual experience
That's why
here.
it's on the list.
Yeah, I guess that's a good
Creepy.
point. Eric, do you have a twist? Is one of these completely made up? Because I'm going to guess that's the one.
No.
No twist?
No, but the last one is the worst one.
Oh, it gets
You won't
worse.
believe what number one
A
is.
totally disgusting one, yeah.
All right, so
What
which-
are we on, number 3?
Yep. And
Number
it
three.
is-
Number
This one
3.
isn't so bad gross, and I can actually see people buying this, like truck drivers and stuff at the
Oh, we have one of
My
those.
God.
Auto Suck Roadhead Simulator.
What?
Auto suck.
Yeah, and it can plug into the lighter to get, its power source. But I guess you put it on, and it didn't. I don't know if you can drive when you use it, but you turn it on and it sucks on.
can you imagine getting pulled over with that thing going?
Do you get arrested for that?
Is it a
sure
head?
you would.
It's not illegal, right, though? It's
Is it
not
a head?
prostitute.
Is it a head
Well,
or
no,
is it
it's-
like
all
just a
your
device?
questions
It's just
will
a
be
device.
answered.
It's just a stick with the.
Tack found a picture.
It
That's
just
it.
sucks.
That's it.
That's just a vacuum to clean your car out with.
You clean something out.
Oh, Adam has one of those in his car.
Damn right I
You
do.
told me that was to clean your floorboards.
It is. It is.
Oh.
Thanks, Eric. That's what I call my
God.
nuts. My nuts are called my floorboards.
Okay, number 2,
Number
Number
2.
2.
the masturbator V-string.
The masturbator what?
V-string.
Oh, sorry. Hold
Okay.
on top of it.
V-string.
Hold on.
Masturbator V.
Master.
Bader V-string. Oh, the picture is horrible. It's gonna stay in your dreams tonight if you actually look at it. It looks like a vagina,
All right.
and you wear it
Wait a
over your
second.
penis. If you're a man, you wear it.
Oh, so it'd be like a girl wearing a strap on, but it's a guy with a
Right,
vagina.
and then another guy can screw the artificial vagina that's
But where does his dick go?
hiding your penis. That's what I'm saying. There's
Like
another
below your
hole.
balls?
Oh no, there's a hole that yours goes down into. Then the vagina's over it,
So
and then
a
there's a
girl
hole
can
that
wear-
another penis can go.
So
up.
the girl can wear a strap
Oh
on.
my god.
That is it. Look at it.
So the girl can wear the
Bask in its
strap on, and
glory.
the guy can wear the vagina, and y'all can switch roles. Role reversal game.
That looks, but then no one would feel anything. These two rubber things would be hitting each other, and no one would have any pleasure out of it. Like, oh, this kind of sucks.
Surely it's stimulating you somewhere.
But look how creepy that toy is. That device.
Is there
What
a
the-
video?
I don't know.
What? I didn't get to see. You're showing them.
That looks like the swamp thing.
This
I like the
swamp
pink around it. The pink outfit.
pink for
Those
girls.
are a guy's legs. That's
He's
what
wearing
those are.
pink stockings.
Okay, hold on. Let me get.
He wants to be pretty with
So
his new
it's a
vagina.
guy-gina.
Yeah.
Well, that would be
It's a-
great for people who are like transgender but can't afford the surgery.
See, that's a hell of a positive twist on that crazy sexual toy.
Always optimistic.
Sorry, this is a close up.
Oh, that's exactly what I want to see.
okay. of somebody wearing the device.
That does
Why
not
didn't
look
they even
right.
make it pretty? Couldn't they have made it a really? I mean,
Why did
if
they
it's-
I know
Make
it looks
pretty.
like it looks like the yellow after you have surgery, and that ink has kind of worn off of your surgery spot. That's what that looks like.
why couldn't they have made a really beautiful vagina? If
It's
you're going
like
to
the
buy a
Frankenstein
vagina,
of vaginas, if you could see this picture.
It's a
if you're going to
The
buy a
Frankenstein
vagina, it should
vagina.
be gorgeous.
it's a vagina stein.
They should have modeled it off of someone with a gorgeous vagina. That way, you know, if you're going to buy one, it might as well look good.
I guess
I
that's a
hear
good
ya.
point.
Ew.
Tach is really into this, Eric.
He loves
No,
it.
I'm just like,
Oh, he puts the
away.
phone down.
It wasn't even that. Did you see his face? Like, completely like, whoa.
Yep, he was into it.
Getting excited.
I know what you're looking
smiling.
at tonight.
Tach's gonna buy
I
that.
want you to put your vagina on tonight, baby.
He's gonna buy that. He's gonna nail it to the back of his bathroom door.
Now, can girls put this on too, in case theirs looks bad? Worse.
Or hey, wait a minute. If a girl wore one of those and went and like had a one night stand and just had the guy so drunk he fucked that, would there be any foul there
I guess not.
if he didn't know it?
I guess not. Guess it wouldn't count. Guess she'd have a good story for the next day. This guy was so drunk he didn't even know.
Baby, I borrowed your, what is it called?
She could probably just leave the
Your
room.
masturbator V-string.
She could throw it on one of those granny dolls and just leave.
Baby, did you go dirt hump again?
Oh my god! All right, number 2.
No,
Number one.
This is number
Yeah.
1.
Number one.
Number
this one
1.
really grosses me out. This is bothered me the most, so I made this number 1. It's men latex enema pants.
Wait, what's
what?
the first word?
Men's latex enema pants. So when you put them on, there's a hose that goes around your penis that looks like you put on underwear or whatever, but it drops down, comes up to your anus, and then attaches to your butt so that when you pee, it gets siphoned into your ass.
Oh my god! You're peeing into your own ass.
Yes.
Tach, are you
I
peeing?
got it.
That's it.
Oh my god!
Wait, what? Why would
You know, your urea or urine or whatever is supposed to be very antibacterial.
And that's one of the things I read about it, like on an opposing site. It was like, that could make you sick.
Have you ever heard peeing on
Why?
somebody's like
for a jellyfish?
jellyfish sting? Yeah.
But that's not peeing in your own ass.
It's the best line all night. But that's not peeing in your own ass.
That's going to be the bumper at the beginning of the
That's
show.
the best line all
That
night.
should be. Oh my
Peeing
god.
in your own ass.
That's totally different than a jellyfish. I'm just saying.
Well, we don't even need that kind of bag, Andrea. I could just pee in your ass.
No.
No?
Peanut
No,
butt.
no, no. You can pee in your artificial hymen.
Pee in your butt. Gotta pee in your butt.
All you gotta do is make sure you have the corkscrew pig butt, and then you'll be good to go.
Oh, that'll protect me from him
Yeah.
peeing in my ass. There we go.
And you'll look adorable.
Bonus. I'm gonna wear that next week for the show.
Can't sit down.
We'll do pictures and put it up. And
Done. That's going to be the show cover right there. The MP3 cover art's going to be the little corkscrew pigtail anal plug.
inside of my ass.
Well, that took it to another
But
level.
we should all have one.
And I'll be looking back at the camera.
If I'm doing it, then everyone has to do it. It's
Deal.
just
We all get our own, or we have to share?
all get our own.
I go
Oh,
first.
okay.
Different colors too, so you can pick your color.
Okay.
I want a black one. They're always bigger.
You want a black one? I want a tiny pink one.
You want the Asian one?
Racist.
Racist.
What? That's not racist. Science.
Oh, man.
Science.
So that's
Racist.
it, Eric?
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah,
Yes,
dude.
I enjoyed it.
That was a fucking hilarious list.
It got me all hot and bothered. Or just bothered. I'm not sure which.
She's on fire tonight. What's next week, Adam? Do you have a teaser?
Is it me next week?
Yeah.
So we do have Anthony Hayes that's going to be doing his list.
You're trying to get out of another week.
No. He's already said he wants to do it. I'll have to work with you guys on the scheduling because I want to do like what we did with Super Joe Pardo is have a video Skype session and record it and, whatever. But, no, I don't even have a teaser for my list yet. I've got a lot of good ideas, but I'm not going to tease any of them yet because I just haven't picked one yet.
Gotcha.
So no, nothing for me yet. Look, because we got a few things we have to plug before we break the show, but before we do that,
You got a plug.
we're going to plug with the corkscrew pigtail thing. We wanted to give Eric a couple seconds to talk about one of the things that he produced on the side and it has nothing to do with this top 10 list. However, it's a
side check.
It's a really cool venture that he's going into. So, Eric, tell us a little bit about your project, about what you're doing.
Well, it's on YouTube. It's its own channel called the Compound.
The Compound.
Yep. And every couple of weeks we put up a different episode. I think we're up to episode 7. We have an additional 3 or 4 filmed. We just need to edit them, and then we'll be releasing those.
I heard your editor takes some time.
He does. Spends a lot of time on the phone.
Whatever.
I love you. I love you.
His editor is Tach.
Yeah.
That's because he's being a prince.
I'm being a prince.
Andrea and I have watched all of those episodes that you guys have released so far on that, and it's really good. You have some real creative talent in there, and I like to see, any form of creativity I respect, and the ones that really grab my attention are the ones that have a good story that they're telling, and so far that's really cool. I'm really impressed with that whole little miniseries, whatever the hell you want to call it. But it's cool. It's scary. So if you are into that kind of thing, into the thinking kind of scare type tactics, I don't want to give too much away of it. But if you're into that kind of shit, you'll really like this. So check it out. Is it youtube.com/the compound, or
I'm not sure.
is it
Just
one of those?
search the Compound. I can't remember. Well, you made the channel, right?
There's a couple of, if you search, it's easier if you type in the Compound channel or whatnot.
Okay.
There's actually, because a couple of things will pop up on their search,
Yeah,
but when you type it in, we'll be on the first page of.
We'll also put a link in the show notes.
Yeah,
to
the
this
logo
show.
is like white with like a black symbol. So
Yeah.
Okay.
that helps.
Well, cool. Yeah, we're looking forward to the next episodes of that coming out. For
Awesome.
sure.
Thank you very much.
For sure.
Anything else you want to plug, Eric? Maybe your podcast?
Podcast? What podcast? No, I'm just kidding. Also on Taint Funny. We took a little break for a while and then
Came back.
back pretty strong. So
I think we did come back really strong, actually. I think we just maybe needed that month and a half, 2 month break. But
Yeah.
I think we're good.
So I listened to every episode of Taint Funny out so far. So not to be your
Cool.
guys' biggest fanboy, but I just might be. So I've listened to all of those. I also listen to our boy's podcast, our boy Ron, who does a sports podcast. I've listened to them all. So, well, Eric, dude, it was awesome having you in here, and that's a cool show. If you like this, also check out the latest Living Podcariously episode. Eric guest hosts that with us as well, and that was a pretty fun show to record also. So,
thanks for having me, guys.
yeah, man, anytime. You're welcome in here anytime you want.
And thanks for having me, guys.
You live here, so I mean, you're welcoming us.
Thanks for letting me sit here.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome. All right, so that is all for the show today. And if anybody has any ideas or suggestions, comments, email us at thetwisted10@gmail.com and also on Twitter at thetwisted10. And is that it, Adam?
That's it, man. I think we're good for this week.
All right, and for the Twisted 10, I am your host. My name is Tach.
I'm Adam.
And over there is Miss Andrea Joy, who pushed the mic away. And she says, bye.
Just yell it. Just yell bye.
Bye. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Just yell.
Bye, y'all. Bye, everyone.
And lastly is Eric.
Bye.
Perfect.
Creepy.
Always do a creepy one.